you were to buy a computer now, what would you consider? Performance, appearance, or price? Before answering this question, let's look at it.
I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch who you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go to heaven, so I stopped praying and asking for blessings and started preparing for my Armageddon. Got nothing to lose, I'm all in. Walking the edge, don't fall in, and count your days. Hold up, let me count the ways you gon' pay. This is the place, this is the site. Grab all your people and log in. I'm waiting, don't care how long it's gonna take. Watching and waiting for that first mistake. Don't come up missing, don't get it twisted. I'm always aware of your current position, right on my hit list. Keeping my distance, just checking the listings. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold out to the perfect condition. Coming alive. Heat of the night. Now is the time. Don't try to hide, 'cause I'm gonna hold you like an animal.
The computer in the ad is very cool. Do you want to have it? But is it really suitable for your needs? Now, let us learn how to choose a computer together. We look at an example. This page is for Microsoft to help users find suitable computers. Now, we get started. We can choose the usage, like for PC gaming. Next, you can choose anything you want. For me, I want to is able to game on the go with a laptop. Next, I think I need the USB, so I choose this. Next, I want a small screen, so I choose this one. And I don't care about the brand, so I choose this one. I think the feature and the performance is the most important for me, so I choose this one. And look, it gives me some options. So if we find a suitable computer by ourselves, we also need to go through this step. We can find that to choose a computer, you must first know what your needs are. The computer configuration required for different needs is also different. For example, thin and light computers are more suitable for business office. High-performance computers are more suitable for playing games. About the step 1, the CPU, which stands for Central Processing Unit. The two famous brands are Intel and AMD. Intel CPU often more expensive than AMD's. Then we need to focus on the core structure. Look at this example. Core i5 6500 means Core i5 processor. 6 means the 6th generation. For ordinary office, i5 processor is enough. The processor of Core from old to new is i3 to i5 to i7 to i9. The newer processor, the better technology, and the larger later number, the higher performance. Step 2, GPU. GPU means graphics processing units. Graphics cards are divided into discrete graphics and integrated graphics. Integrated graphics generally only used on laptop is like a small chip. The discrete graphics is heavy and expensive. However, its performance is far better than integrated graphics. Basically, all large-scale game modeling and design required the support of the discrete graphics. Discrete graphics cards cannot be installed on thin and light laptops. At present, the mainstream graphics card brands are NVIDIA and AMD. The brand I recommend is NVIDIA. It has more types and better optimization, which can meet more needs of users. Look at the example. GTX 1050. 10 means the 10th generation graphics. The larger number, the newer generation. 15 means mid-level in this generation. The higher number of this part, the better performance in this generation. Step 3. RAM. RAM means random access memory. RAM divided into SRAM and DRAM. Today's computer often use these two types together. Generally, the larger the RAM, the faster the computer runs, but higher the price. If you just look at the web page or do some documents, the 4GB of RAM is enough. But if you want to play game, the RAM needs at least 8GB. 16GB of RAM is the best performance, but the price is very high. At last, we should check the hard drive. The hard drive on the market are divided into HDD and SSD. As the storage medium of your computer, the hard drive can be said to be quite important. Everything is running around the hard drive. Compared with SSD and HDD, each has its advantages, but it also has its disadvantage. HDD read and write speed is slow, but the space is large. The life is long and is cheap. On the contrary, the reading and writing speed of the SSD is fast, but the space is small and life is shorter than HDD. The price is much more expensive. Nowadays, computers often use HDD and SSD together. I hope that through my video, you can better choose the right computer. Thank you for listening.